Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is enjoying their day. If this is first time watching, I hope that you're doing well. And if you like what you hear, you like the videos that's on my channel, please go ahead and like this video. Please go ahead and share with someone that needs to hear it. And most importantly, go to the other videos and watch if you're interested in what the content brings. For those who's been tuning in, I always thank you for taking the time to listen to my videos. As always, please go ahead and like this as well. I'm not going to be before you guys very long. I wasn't going to jump on here and talk about today's events, but I'm feeling stirred and compelled to say a few things. As we all know, if those who tune into YouTube, social media feeds, news, however you get your information, you heard about today's assassination of or shooting of Charlie Kirk. He's a conservative debater. He's political in the arena. So we've been on college campuses doing debates. And I know a lot of people, at least listen to his debates, some feel some type of way about some of the stuff that he says. And personally, I've kind of experienced some things today that kind of disturbed me, and I want to point these things out. I'm not so much a fan in the sense of the political arena. Apologize for the background noise if you hear my daughter. But one of the things that I don't really care for, and again, it's not even about him per se. I don't watch his stuff. I only watch maybe one or two debates, and I know there's hard topics that people talk about when it comes to political, religious, when it comes to abortion, when it comes to women, or many different types of things. But one of the things I don't care for is we're getting away from morality. We're getting away from a point where, and I've actually experienced this today at work, where someone is celebrating the death of another person. And because of what this person represented or what this person has said. And I'm just compelled to come on here and say that that's foolishness. With all that's going on in the world, it's getting to a point where we're worrying about the wrong things. Yes, you have your belief, you have your opinions, you have what you think, you have the freedom of speech to say what you want to say. You have the right to believe what you want to believe. If you don't believe in the Christian faith, you don't believe in pro-life or pro-choice, if you don't believe in women's equality, or if you do believe those things, if you believe in pro-choice, if you believe in women's equality, if you believe in color in regards to schools or whatever the case may be, any political left wing, right wing, whatever you want to call it, man. At the end of the day, it's disturbing to hear people say good riddance, or this person should die, or this person is glad he's dead, because of a man's ability to carry out the what is one of our rights in America is free speech. And who am I at the end of the day? I'm not a popular, probably a big influencer on here. I try to put out things that hopefully would better people. Some things you may not enjoy, some things you may enjoy. I may not be the most flashy YouTuber on here, so you can just take my opinion for a grain of salt. But it bothers me when you're celebrating a man's death. He was taken out for something he believed in. He spoke free speech. You had a choice to go to those meetings. You had a choice to tune into to what he was saying, whether you believed in it or not. And this whole rhetoric of "I'm going to kill you because you're speaking out," it's foolishness. But I'm going to say this, and I don't care if you don't like it. I honestly, if you don't like what I say about the Christian faith, then unsubscribe. But I will say this. The Bible speaks about when people do speak out about anything biblical, you're going to be persecuted. And the times are coming up to where this is going to be a thing. And what it challenges me is, as a believer, and I don't care, come for me, please try to come for me, because I'm ready. But number one, number two, it makes me be bolder. It makes me want to be a more bold profession of the Bible, of the biblical truths. And I know it's a hard topic for people to understand, or hard topic for people who don't want to talk about certain things, or when it comes to equality or rights. And we all understand, and there's understanding that, at least for me, is that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. This is a bigger thing than anything. It's bigger than just people killing another person. This is bigger. It's a spiritual warfare. And when you're dealing with a spiritual warfare aspect, we're not dealing with humans. We're dealing with spirits. We're dealing with influences from the spirit realm, whether good or evil. And people can say what they want to say, but it's accurate. We're dealing with something bigger, a bigger realm, a bigger influence, another level of beings, deities that are operating under the agendas of humans. So when we look at things that are heinous, when we look at shootings and assassination attempts and killings like at this caliber, where you're getting shot and killed on live TV, on a open public platform, as such as a debate at a college campus, where there's cameras, there's news studios, there's YouTubers, content creators, all these things, and you're seeing these things at a large scale. It's something bigger operating and behind the scenes. It's not just human intent alone. Look at the mass shootings. Look at the shootings that we've been having in the last few months. Schools, churches, religious institutions, right? Look at these things happening. The Civil War perspective is going to form if it ain't already started. It's an agenda to divide people, Americans, world. At the end of the day, you have to be able to understand that. And when we start celebrating people dead, whether you believe in what he's saying or not, it's just like every other human right as an American. We have the ability to speak freely, whether you care for it or not. And when you start taking that stuff away, then what's the point? So it just, to me, it really irritates me. It does. It irritates me on a scale never seen, to where you think that you could kill someone, whether you agree with them or not, over something they said. You have a choice. You have a choice to go to this man's debates. You have a choice to engage, and you think you're doing something, a service, by doing this as a sense of justice, or I'm going to kill this man. I'm going to take this man out because I feel like it's right. I feel like it's a righteousness to kill this man for him addressing topics that we can go down the rabbit hole of a lot of these issues, and we can break it down. But it's always going to be someone to question the morality of another human being, because what you think is right, what you think is in pro-choice or pro-life, what you think is what a state and church where somebody needs to get involved in a certain thing. So you feel like that you know it all, that you can take it, and you can say that about me. You can say that about Christians. You can say that about religious institutions, that they know enough to where you can't pass laws, or you disagree with how somebody else is treated, which causes a divide. It's a long rabbit hole we go down, and we go down this hole, and it just causes hate, and it causes a divide among the American people. And this has been going on for the last 5 or 6 years. Since COVID, since the last past elections we've been dealing with. Last 2 elections, there's been a lot of division. And I've talked about this on this channel before, way back when, with the divide, because people are picking issues or picking persons that represent them. And then if that person wins in office, or that person, has their agenda in their way, people are pissed and angry. And then anybody that represents that ideology, now you're killing them. And then you're on these social media platforms saying that, making all types of subliminals to, yeah, he did, I'm celebrating, I'm having a party. And then what you're doing is you're angering the other side. And now the other people are saying, okay, you treading lightly. I saw a video that said tread lightly, because if I catch you, I'm gonna do something to you. You see how the hate spreads? Now, if you're caught celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, these people that represent what he stood for, and they may just go to jail. They may just take a murder charge. because of this. And and people don't understand that this is something bigger. This is a spiritual warfare. This is designed to do this stuff. And you're just playing right into the enemy's plan. And another thing I want to say, and people can get mad again, you're idolizing things you shouldn't be idolizing. You're idolizing these views. You're making idols of things that really, yes, you can. Yes, I'm not sitting here saying that people can't have can't believe what they want to believe. I'm not sitting here saying that you think what you think is right or wrong or indifferent. It matters. Everybody has entitlement to what they believe or what they feel. But it's to the point where you're making it an idol. You're making it an idol. You're making it to where that's your number one focus. You're making it to the point where now I'm going to take a life. I'm going to kill you because I believe in this so much that I'm willing to take a life over it. Because you hate it that much, because you want your ideology, I can't even get the word out, ideology to go over. You want what you want so bad to the point where if you don't get it, you're willing to take a life for somebody who else believes in something else. And it's asinine. It's really sad. And at the end of the day, all we're doing is pushing ourselves more divided. And there's an agenda behind that. It's a bigger agenda. You got all these different events going on, all these different things in the pot and being played against every single person. And people just sitting back and it's just not even paying attention. It's distracting you from the real agenda behind this one. Whilst this is going on, something else is being planned behind the scenes and you don't even know it. You don't even understand it. You don't even see it. You're just worried about what you want to worry about. It's intent behind all this. Start to wake up and really look around you. For you wake up and your rights are taken away. You wake up to where one day you won't even say anything about anything at all. Color, identity, gender, sexual orientation, pro-choice, pro-life, whatever, equality rights, whatever it is that you put in as an idol. You go off what you experience, so you put your experiences as an idol as well, where you can't get to a point where someone says something else, whether right, wrong, or indifferent. Again, I'm not taking up for the man in reference to say I'm a Charlie Kirk fan. But at the end of the day, this individual, this man, should be able to do what he loved doing. It's up to you. It's up to you to choose whether you engage in it or not. If you don't engage in it, what does it matter to you? Oh, if we allow this to continue, it's wrong. He's talking about this. He's talking about that. I don't like that. He deserves what he deserves. That's not right. You're getting away from the morality piece of it. What if it's no different than Martin Luther King getting shot? And somebody else did it, and somebody went and said he got what he deserved. Would you flip out on that? You flip out on that. It's so much division. Sitting back and taking apart what was said. Do I agree with everything people say? No. Do I agree with everything Charlie Kirk said? No. But I'm not going to go and take the man out over it. I'm not going to go just shoot and kill this person, shoot and kill this individual, that individual, because they have a right to speak out as much as I do, just as much as anybody do. So I just want to say that. But getting away from the true point. And just keep living and keep allowing these things to be idols. Keep allowing your beliefs and what you think is an idol, and let it keep playing on your mind, and let it keep running through your mind and building your ideology to the point where you're willing to take out somebody over, take out children, take out elderly, take out anybody. Just keep doing that and see where we end up in the next 5 or 10 years, or the next 2 years, or the next year. See where we end up. You may not have the rights that you have today. It'll get to a point where you're going to be locked in. So keep on doing dumb stuff. Because this is dumb. This is dumb to wish somebody death on a person. We're getting away from morality as a people. Doesn't matter what race, what color, what creed, what you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. We're still people at the end of the day. Once we lose that, what do we become? So that's all I got, man. I'm off.